NFC East rivals doing battle here in Foxborough. Strap in. It's an NFL rivalry like few others. The Jets and the Patriots next on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. Escapes the defender. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, May. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing. Prescott. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
From the shotgun, May with it. incomplete. The Patriots at 3-7 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's May. He's got the hookup with Dobbs. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Crazy.
And they go play action with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
play action. May checks it down to Jenkins. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he stopped immediately there. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd down and 11.
5.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another first down.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports, and this one just as heated It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01 that introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 67 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing.
He's got a man complete through the middle of the field. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Christian Watson, 79 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That ties the game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a 2nd and 2. They go play action now. May. And incomplete on the deep ball. You talk about this Jets defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, what's up? 5.
Throwing here is May. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air, May. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's going to try and take off with it. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. To throw, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll throw with May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. May. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, I would guess it combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Prescott from the gun. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots are able to move back in front. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
On 3rd down, Henry. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins.
2 yards on the carry there. It's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Henry up the middle. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Tucker's kick is good.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
if you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
47. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Here we go, go to 54, line in.
Now Prescott. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
41. Patriots 35.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to, but when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Hall want to give up the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 32 yards. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man down the field is Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
And 10 yards.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake. Here's May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, what's that?
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He completes it to Henry. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
1st and 10.
Throwing his dart. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing his dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To the air once more is Dart. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Dart from the gun on third down. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 16-yard line.
A give up the middle, Judkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Dart. This one is complete to Judkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Judkins is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Jones. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. this man complete over the middle. That's Williams.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
An inside run with Judkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's Dart. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Smith, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Breece Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Jets get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Jets 62. Patriots 50.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try it now with Judkins. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots
to the air, Dart. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Dart. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Smith with his second touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens.
Let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Running left, it's Hall. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Christian Watson from 10 yards out. And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
69.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard
New England with a
line.
first down as they begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. Checks it down to Judkins. He could only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. They'll throw with May. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Looking to throw, May. And he fires one incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. That's complete to Dobbs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Patriots.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
May looking to run. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. A give. Here's Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Quinshon Judkins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. May going to try and throw for it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal.
Patriots 66.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's taken in by Watson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
3rd down and 6
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 148 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Yeah, here we go.
A gain of 12.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First down.
47.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.